Hello everyone, Kaori over here, and today I'm so very excited because I'm going to finally be giving you a review of the highly anticipated game Uncharted 4. Nathan Drake, you know he's my boo, and he's right here. This is going to be a spoiler-filled review, so if you haven't played Uncharted 4 and you plan on playing Uncharted 4 and you do not want to get spoiled, do not go any further. Play the game, come back later, and also comment below and tell me what you thought of the game. I'm going to give you the positives of the game, the things that I really enjoyed, the things I really appreciated, and of course some of the things that didn't work so well for me. If you know me, Kaori Takee, you know that I am in love with Nathan Drake's character. Now, would I date Nathan Drake? Probably not, because he is emotionally unavailable. Uncharted 1, 2, and 3, he was always putting himself first. However, I noticed by end of Uncharted 4, he's completely changed, and he's finally reset his priorities, and he's put his passion of seeking danger on the side because he started wanting to raise a family and such like that. I love that you get to see Nathan really change and grow up, I guess you can say, between 1 and 4. You watch him develop, and he chooses a life with Elena after witnessing what his brother is going through, the deviousness of his brother. We never really knew Nathan's past. I keep looking at him. We never really knew Nathan's past. We knew that he chose the last name Drake. Didn't quite understand why, other than that he somewhat admired Sir Francis Drake. And now we know his backstory. We know that he has a brother, an older brother, Sam, played by the phenomenal voice actor Troy Baker, and big ups to Nolan North, of course. It was interesting to see Nathan Drake in a way that he was a little bit more, he wasn't the dominant personality. A lot of the games from 1 through 3, we see him having that dominating personality. But in this one, Sam is clearly the one that kind of guides him. Even though Sam is the one making those terrible choices, Nathan, his heart, really shone in this one. He has to go after his brother. Nathan's changed a lot, you know? You see him trying to have a home life. You see him trying to give up his previous past. It's a different Nathan Drake, and I do really like this one. I think he's a good one. I love that we got to see him evolve into who he became. Also, what else I loved about this is Sam. Sam is a great character. I mean, now it makes so much sense why Nathan is the way he is. Crash Bandicoot in the game, that is amazing that they decided to put a PlayStation 1 OG console straight into the game. So I'm playing Crash Bandicoot while I'm playing Uncharted 4. So smart. Love the reoccurring character of Sully and Elena. Always love me some Sully. Sometimes kind of wish he did choose another woman. Elena wasn't my favorite, but he's happy, so. The graphics, obviously. Wow, how crisp have they gotten? Even the remastered versions have nothing. The graphics allowed for a lot more storyline and a lot more places to visit, and a lot more obstacles. We also have a rope that we use. That's a new thing. We're used to seeing Nathan Drake climb cliffs, jump crazy leaps, do things, push hard, but with a rope, that adds a lot of new components to it, which was nice. I also always loved how Naughty Dog utilizes the controls in terms of shooting. You know, it's so simple. L2 and R2. Whether you are new to a video game or a die-hard gamer, there's a level for everyone. You can do Explorer, which is virtually just a walkthrough with very easy paths, so you can just go through the story and you have assisted aiming, assisted camera, or you can go all the way rough, survivor mode. That's what I really appreciate about Uncharted 4 and Naughty Dog. They please everybody. I mean, if I'm going to go into detail, mean, I really like the history. I thought it was interesting to be Nathan Drake as a child and go back and learn about his mom. And his mom was apparently an immaculate, smart, intelligent woman. I thought the villain was pretty badass too, Rafe, because he was kind of at their level, but he was obsessed, a spoiled brat. I thought the characters are really well written. I thought the dialogue was so good too. A lot of the things that they said just kind of made me laugh a couple times, you know? There's a scene where Nathan Drake says, no one wants to know everything all the time. It's like, yeah, because that was his smart ass way, typical Nathan Drake, of admitting he was wrong, but it's true. Kudos to the writers of this video game too. I mean, everything is so good, you know, the story and how it evolves, watching him evolve. I mean, basically his brother and him are going after the legacy of Avery, Henry Avery, this pirate. So it's a different adventure than the one that we're used to with Nathan Drake, even though it's all the same. And it's such a pleasant surprise and adventure to be doing it with another Drake. It has a very huge replayability, and I actually already restarted playing it, and I'll be streaming this time around more for you guys. I just wanted some alone time with him. They truly were able to capture realism in these faces. Like, you can see Elena's expression when she gets sad about Nathan Drake, and you feel it. You feel it when Nathan Drake is upset or disappointed or stressed or sad or nervous, especially through the facial expressions, whether he's a kid or whatever. You've never seen him like this vulnerable guy, because his brother, he looks up to his brother like most of the siblings do. I looked up to my brother. Of course, there's some negatives. I can't really think of any. I would think it's just gamer stuff, that it's silly, and as gamers, we let all of that stuff slide. You know, he kept piling on like letters and letters in his journal, and you would think, wouldn't the journal thicken? Just a small thing like that. The ending in terms of Rafe and the fight was a little too easy for me, but it makes up for it because it was so suspenseful at the same time. I really thought that I was gonna lose Sam. It was like a movie. I thought the ending was great. I thought the way that Sully decides that he's not quite done, but he decides to recruit Sam so Nathan can kind of figuratively retire, but also kind of have his job in a legal fashion with his wife. And then they have a child who's also just a prodigy. I thought it was just this great game. I had nothing, honestly, bad to say about this. So Washington Post, you messed up big time. I'm sure I'm missing a lot of positives. Sure, I'm missing a lot of great other fantastic things to say. I thought all the different places we went were really great. Again, there's a lot of scenes that I just really enjoyed. Him chasing after his brother to go save him when his brother's on a motorcycle. I love Nathan Drake in a suit, sneaking through the grass. I thought that they really managed to fine-tune everything and make this game a really sweet ode to Uncharted and Nathan Drake, our favorite man. And the ending, the epilogue, leaves room for his legacy to continue as well. So we got a nice little ending to who he really is. And he has his happy ending, and maybe, who knows, now it's maybe up to his daughter to continue that legacy. Let me know what you thought of Uncharted 4. And don't forget to stop over at twitch.tv/Kaori, is Kaorious. I'm going to be streaming another round of Uncharted 4 because I want to play again. Comment below and let me know what you thought of Uncharted 4. What was your favorite scene? I can't really remember a lot of things right now, but I will definitely respond down below and discuss with you guys further. So thumbs up this video and tell a friend today that you have a friend named Kaori who is currently reviewing games, and spread the word. So if you haven't subscribed, don't forget to subscribe as well. Thank you guys for stopping over, and I'll catch you guys next time for another video game review.